The Indian definition of success is outdated and nobody talks about it. Imagine two people. Arjun Mehta brings home around 25 lakh a year. His LinkedIn looks impressive. His parents proudly mention his job in every family gathering. But Arjun sleeps 5 hours a night. His phone never stops buzzing. Weekends feel like unfinished Monday. Now imagine someone else. And the second one is Daniel Fernandez. Takes home around 6 lakh a year. Nothing flashy. No big title. But Daniel wakes up without anxiety. He enjoys the work he does. He has dinner with friends. And when he sleeps, he actually sleeps. According to the society, Arjun is the success story. But if biology, psychology, and real life could vote, they might quietly choose Daniel. So today, we are unpacking a powerful idea most people follow without ever questioning it: the Indian definition of success, and why that definition might belong to a different era. First one, we understand the formula we inherited. Most of us didn't discover our life plan. It was handed to us. Picture a typical Indian childhood. A small kid comes home with a report card. Relatives lean forward before even asking how the child feels. How many marks? Not curiosity, measurement. Soon the roadmap become clear. Score high marks, get into a good college, and secure a stable job. Then comes marriage, then a house, then children. Life checklist completed. This sequence didn't appear from nowhere. It was designed during survival generations. Our grandparents lived in times when economic uncertainty was brutal. One failed crop, one lost job, one illness, and the entire family could collapse financially. So stability became the ultimate goal. Government job meant food security, a degree meant social respect, obedience meant fewer risks. That system made sense. But here is the twist. The world upgrade, the rule didn't. We are running a modern economy with an old operating system installed in our minds. Now we move to the second part of this video. The reality most people never hear. Now let's step away from opinion and look at something more stubborn than opinions: data. Now let's step away from the opinion and look at something more stubborn than opinion: data. Every year, India produces millions of graduates, but multiple employability reports consistently show a large portion of graduates struggle with practical workplace skills. Not because they are unintelligent, because they were trained for memorize answer, not solve unfamiliar problems. Employers repeatedly report something interesting. Marks matter far less than ability, likes, problem solving, communication, and adaptability. And here is the another uncomfortable trend. The World Economic Forum has repeatedly warned that Many jobs a student prepare for today may evolve drastically or even disappear because of automation and technology, which means the skill that once guaranteed success, memorizations, is slowly losing value. Meanwhile, another skill is rising like oxygen in a thin atmosphere. Adaptability. School rewards memory, life rewards thinking, and those two are not the same muscles. And now we move the third part of this video. This psychological trap. Here is where the story becomes even more fascinating. Psychologists use a term called social conditioning. It simply means this: when a belief is repeatedly often enough during childhood, the brain stops treating it like advice. It starts treating it like truth. If a child grows up hearing only toppers succeed, that sentence quietly sinks into their identity, not as theory, as a rule. Years later, when they choose careers, many people aren't really choosing what they want. They are choosing what will earn approval. And approval is strangely addictive because every time someone praises us, our brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical, the same molecule involved in habits, which means changing society's approval can become a neurological loop. You start chasing praise, not purpose. What actually predicts success? Now, here comes the part that surprised many people. Long term research on life satisfaction keeps pointing towards the same conclusion. Real life success isn't strongly predicted by marks or salary alone. The strongest predictor are things far less glamorous: emotional stability, a strong relationship, a sense of purpose, the ability to adapt when life changes direction. None of these appear on report cards. A school exam measures how well you remember information. Life measures how well you handle uncertainty. One test memory and another one test mindset. And now we know the hidden cost, nobody talks about it. When a society defines success too narrowly, three silent forces begin growing in the background. First one is pressure, comparison, and fear. Pressures tell you that your life is a race. Comparison tells you everyone else is running faster. And fear whispers the most dangerous sentence of all: what will people think? Fear doesn't inspire courage, fear creates evidence. That's why many talented people never ever explore bold paths. Not because they are lack ability, because they fear judgment. Entire dreams quietly disappear before they are even attempted. Now we move the section where we know updating the definition of success. Maybe the real problem is not ambition. Maybe the real problem is not the definition we inherited. Success is not just a job title, it's a life condition. Success is waking up without consent delayed, working without pretending to be someone else, living without needing to prove your worth every single day, even if it confuses everyone else. The old definition of success helped previous generations survival. For that, it deserved respect. But survival and fulfillment are not identical. The world has changed, cares have changed, and opportunity have also changed. The nature of work itself has changed. So our definition of success must evolve too. Otherwise, something strange happens. You might achieve everything society told to you chase and still feel like something important is missing because in the end, the real tragedy is not failing society's definition of success. The real tragedy is succeeding at a life that never felt like yours. If this video made you question the definition of success you were given growing up, please hit the subscribe button because some of the most powerful ideas controlling our lives are not forced upon us. They are quietly taught to us before we are old enough to question them. So thanks for the watching my video. Have a good day.